Hello everyone, I'm Extra Cheesy 87 and this is Let's Play Trails Into Reverie Part 39. In the previous video we fought the midpoint boss of the second stratum, had a decently hard time, but a fun time. Then I did the rest of the second stratum off screen, so we're going to go fight the boss here in a second. Couple things to go over first and foremost. Well actually there was a conversation that I missed. I guess I didn't talk to you two, and I did talk to them because I was like, wait, I don't remember talking to you, but like, did I talk to you? And they basically just confirmed my thought about Dude being in the game. Presumably he's the same dude in the crossbow thing, but Claire and Sarah are talking, and they say, where is it? What about went down in the capital before? What happened after that? Nothing in particular, unfortunately. I thought we may have been able to learn something about that strange power, but there was a lot of disinformation at work. Not to mention he was a tough cookie even without the tech. Who could have expected him to control gravity itself? If I never cross paths with someone like that again, it'll be too soon. Wait, that sounds like... And Grant, now also, they did say that they had the regalia or whatever. So it could just be someone wearing it. It may not necessarily be the same guy, now that I think about it. It could just be someone who's wearing the stuff, and so he kind of looks similar with the big... Because I just remember he had like a scepter and a golden helmet, or something like that, and that's what that dude had. Or he had the golden helmet at least. I don't remember if he had a scepter or not, but impossible. They were talking about Heimdall, right? There's no way it could have been. And then, you know, just regular stuff. I also redid our quartz a little bit. I think I've decided that Gungnir is just better than Morgan. Because it felt, because I didn't really do like extensive testing, but I gave Crow, Gungnir plus Vega, and Muse. Well, you had something different, but I switched things up. And I think I decided that Morgan just like, I feel like it doesn't work right. Like, when we were at like 1 HP, I didn't feel like we were getting 120% more damage. I don't know if it's something to do with maybe the damage calculations are weird. I doubt that it's just outright bugged, but if Gungnir was doing way more damage, like at full HP, a Gungnir crit was doing more damage than like a regular Morgan hit at low HP, which I wouldn't really think that's the way it works, but that seems to be the way it does. And then also, I didn't realize this until just a little bit ago before I was about to start the video, but when we got Victor, we got Woden, which is good. It's actually one of the best Master Quartz in the game, I feel like. It just gives you everything. I have it on Crow for now, just because he uses CP, and I was able to give the Gladiator belt back over to Ellie, which is nice, so we'll be able to... She'll always have a heal ready if like things get spicy. Not necessarily like the best setup, I don't think, but I'm tired of, I don't want to fiddle with it too much. I don't think we made some other changes. I bought an Albion Wolf, which turns out also apparently we had one already because Emma has one, and I didn't look because there's too much shit. There's too much shit on me, man. All right, we did way too much. Let's go fight as a boss. Yeah, main thing is, I think I've decided that crit is just better than Morgan. I don't know. Maybe at the extreme edges, Morgan is a little bit better, but it didn't feel like it was. And then, there was something else we got. I don't know, Crow has a ton of mana. Oh yeah, because we got some accessories and all that stuff. Oh yeah, we went to the special garden area. This thingy. I figured we'd go back and do it, show it on screen at least. But like this thing popped up when I was clearing out the stratum again. And I guess this is kind of like a bonus area where it has a bunch of chests and enemies give a lot of Sapith. Even though the monster's present, it's so peaceful here. So it's a Dreamland Hills. There's all different biomes.
A beer and this view's just about all I need.
The main thing is that all these little crystals give 50
Just give me
Sapith.
the word.
and there's little palms and stuff and accessories all around. But I already did that. There was also a guardian beast in there, so I kind of had to go in there. But yeah, let's keep giving the gun show a shot. It is okay, just a big monster, just a big Calco demon, big old doom guy, evil-eyed emperor of the scorching sun. Yeah, sure.
What a passionate
where did
foe.
they come from? I mean, we're fucked.
Sucker.
I mean, this is hell.
Thank you. Now. I love you. Thank you. There. I'll care for you.
Thanks.
I don't know what to do here.
Shouldn't know hesitate.
Who thought this was a good idea?
I can't fall here. Leave it to me. Call in the
I mean, we
shots.
can make it work. It's not that big a deal. It's just a gotcha. We just lead with Yuna and Sarah in the front spots and choose to have someone else. How do we want this to work? Characters that are in the 3rd and 4th spot will move to the back 2 slots. So it's basically, we just won't have Sarah and Yuna for the after this initial part, but I think this will be fine. I mean, we'll go ahead and just see how much HP they have.
Shadow. Pumped up. Huh?
Okay, they are very tanky. But yeah, we just have to like let us die.
There it is. There it is.
Because I mean, Crow has like 140 speed and
There it is.
they were getting double moves on him. Or I mean, you could just have a character be completely and totally invincible.
There it is. Why?
Like in theory, that should be a magic attack, right? Like, does Insight give you magic evasion? I feel like it shouldn't, but I feel like these should be magic attacks. I mean, it wouldn't be that hard to just get a character to have, like 50 evasion, or close to 50 evasion, and then give them serious.
I messed up.
But I mean, I assume some of those are magic and would just kill you though. But that would help a little bit to have like one character live, but then it's like, what do you do with the one character who's alive? But yeah, here's what we do. So it was Claire and Ellie that were considered dead. So I just put you two here. Keep Crow and Muse in the first 2 slots. See, our turn order. Our turn order is 2 shit.
Back at you.
Don't give up! Thanks.
Okay, this is Muse first. Okay, we'll take this. Look at Crow shoot his gun. He's a big fan of shooting his gun. God, these guys are way too fucking tanky. And granted, we're not really doing too much damage, so they have no stat buffs, but I'm really surprised you did that much damage, honestly. Do you have Chevalier as a sub? Or do you have Chevalier main?
You got real.
'Cause I know she doesn't. She has Brigand. But I'm pretty sure one of you has Chevalier.
There it is.
Okay, you have Chevalier.
There it is.
Damn it.
What?
It does mean we won't build a
Screwed up.
united front.
I messed up.
Leave it to me.
Let you down.
Ready.
This keeps everyone alive. Now this is a part where it'd be very good to have like Altina or Millium or Tio. Unfortunately, they don't shoot guns. Ah shit, I bought a Seraphic Ring, but I forgot to equip it. I just remembered that was one of the things I forgot to do.
It's
I mean,
my
they'll
turn.
still kind of destroy us through this, but
Ha!
Thanks.
All right.
Duh!
Sucker.
It's my turn.
okay, this is still kind of okay. Getting that free crescent mirror is going to help a lot. Because as long as we're not going to get, like, really bad statuses,
Time to show off.
this isn't that bad. It does suck we won't be able to ever use any united fronts, because that would be extremely strong here, but... I do think I want you to start making your way out of here. Oh, that's kind of decent. Poison, not that big a deal.
I love you. Leave it to me.
How much does the big boy have? Holy shit, that's a lot. Oh no, we can united front. Why can we united front? I thought you can't united front if your backline's dead. I thought you had to have 5 characters for it. I feel like earlier... I don't know. I thought you had to have all the characters alive. So if your backline characters were dead, you couldn't united front, but apparently we can. Alright. Okay, that's almost got some of the weaker
Moving
ads
out.
dead. You can Azure.
Moving out.
Well, what are your weaknesses? Okay, so they kind of want you... Well, okay, only the big guy's weak to Albion. But yeah, we'll still Albion.
Arcus activate. Back at you.
I've got you.
We gotta be a little careful. Our defensive buffs are wearing off. Oh my god, you can enhance. That's cringe.
Don't give in.
Thank you.
That should kill all the little ads. Okay, Muse, you gotta be
Sucker. There.
careful.
I'll help.
Time to show off.
We're gonna get a free BP in a second. We can't really do anything with it. Any sort of excel. Well, nah, it's too risky. We have to have Sapphire Symphony up the entire time, at least until everyone but the big guy's dead. Yeah, and you're still not quite killable. I don't know, it just feels like I want to use the BP, but like none of this is really that... I mean, Chaos Storm, but we're not going to get any benefit out of it unless we S-craft. I mean, this is the only thing you'd be able to cast. No, you wouldn't be able to cast it in time. Okay, actually... But I mean, if you're doing that, you're not doing any damage. What's the point? So I don't know. We'll just lose the BP. Well, you know, let's go ahead and refresh it now. Well, no. We'll refresh it on Claire's turn. So Albion me?
Yes.
You go ahead and just refresh it so we're getting some benefit out of the extra BP. I want you to Crescent
It's
Mirror.
my turn.
I want you to art it up.
All for
I've got you.
It's so weird that their damage is so low. I mean, I guess because there's so many of them, but like... I mean, Lloyd and crew were still doing like, you know, 7, 8k through Saffrel. Sometimes even with our defenses up. Because like Muse had no defense there. She did get banished. Oh, that's cool. Did Crow get banished?
Back at
He has no mana,
my
but
turn.
it doesn't... He's not banished.
Thanks.
Okay, Muse's probably dead. Yeah, it's hitting her.
Shouldn't have hesitated.
Vanish is a dog shit mechanic. It's very unfun. I mean, I guess it's like Death Blow, which is also unfun, but... It's only 20% EP, that's not very good. Yeah, that's not worth the 38 delay.
Arcus activate.
Sucker.
Claire?
I love you.
Claire?
Good.
Claire?
Sucker.
Why didn't you take... Claire? Is she eaten? Maybe you could have some sort of visual effect for that?
Time to show off.
Oh, she's supposed to be inside? Okay, you could have definitely done that a little bit better.
All right.
God, we really need mana.
Arcus activate.
All right.
Nice miss.
Here to play.
Resident.
I mean, you could have like at least give her a status so that it's like clear that she can't move.
Go!
Oh my god, that did fucking nothing.
Sucker. They're down.
I'll help.
Time to show off.
I mean, like, I can't knock her out. Because I keep losing all my mana. I don't know why I'm losing my mana. So annoying. Like, what is hit? Because he's not getting hit by anything. But he's just losing his mana.
It's my turn.
Alright.
Arcus activate.
Would
Moving
you
out.
stop?
Ash. Moving out.
Thank you. You pop. Okay, that's.
It's my turn.
But it doesn't say it's taking his mana. Or did it take his mana? Did it do anything? No, because that was just Albion that... I don't know. This is not a very visually clear fight. Because I don't know what the hell's going on half the time.
Now. I love you.
Thank you. Yes. Resident. It's my turn.
Alright. So now it should be much easier. Because, I mean, you'll summon a couple guys, but it's not that big a deal. They're weak to time and water. I do need you to get the frick away.
Go!
I got your
I
back.
love you.
All right.
All right. You can stand and fight. You're about to break. You can't really do anything with it. Okay, you didn't break, which is actually kind of good. All right, that's fucking annoying as hell.
Yes.
Okay. Main thing,
All right.
get away from Crow.
Arcus activate.
Ready.
I mean, we can't do any, well, it's unlikely we can do any accelerate memes. We can double S-craft with you. Anything that gives strength. It's a little spicy. I mean, the kebab, that is. You have 200k. I mean, it would do a lot of damage. If we Chaos Stormed and then, like, did a bunch of S-crafts, but we might potentially just then get, like, wiped. But my heart says do it. My brain says this will cause you to lose.
Well, this is good.
Right.
But, like, we could Chaos Storm triple S-craft. Come on, doesn't it just set your heart aflutter?
Wreak havoc. All right.
Suppressing targets.
I mean, that's decent damage. Considering your setup, I can't be too mad. I was really hoping for
Time
more
to
like
show
40 to 45. Okay, you're gonna get to instant cast this, which is very
Arcus
pog.
activate.
That should do, if we crit, that's like 50 to 60.
I'm here.
Okay, did 50 straight up. See, that's what I was missing earlier. Why couldn't you guys do that to Lloyd? Or also, we were using weaker abilities. There's a pretty big damage step up from Galleon Fort to Albion Wolf, I believe, and you're actually weak to it. Okay, now we just need to not die.
Arcus, activate. Leave it to me.
Oh god, he got mana!
Arcus, activate.
Moving out. As you're moving out.
This is where we could potentially die. Claire should live, right? And this might even be a I doubt it's a magic attack. Well, I mean, it's a magic attack, but like I'm pretty sure it would pierce. Just in case. Just in case we die.
I'll care for you.
Thanks.
I've got you.
You haven't... Okay. I was gonna say you have Morgan, but that doesn't work for your S-Craft, I'm pretty sure. 'Cause it specifically says arts damage, which is kind of weird.
Oh, did we win?
I feel like it should just be magic damage, but I guess that may be too overpowered. I don't really know what... I feel like it wouldn't, because Chevalier works on S-Crafts, and usually the strongest S-Crafts are physical anyway, so... Alright. That's not... I mean, the start's pretty stupid, but other than that, that fight's... I like it.
That's how it's done.
Oh, look at... Crow can finally shoot his bullets on screen now. Just in time for the gun squad to be dead forever.
Always nice to improve.
I mean, overall, I mean, this squad had some synergies.
I've done it.
Like, the synergy's like Crow is OP. That's a good synergy. Crow being OP, that's a strong synergy. I like that one. And I mean, Claire, I mean, unfortunately we didn't have Aegis. But I mean, Claire makes a decent tank in theory. Like, I mean, I didn't really use the insight stuff, but like, because I don't really want to. But, you know, you could do that. Same with Sarah. Or like, I like evasion, but I think evasion becomes unfun when it gets to be too high. When it's just like, oh, I guess because especially when you start combining it with like Sirius and stuff, and you can just like meme certain bosses by being essentially invincible. That's not that interesting to me personally. Now, I'm not saying we're not gonna, you know, maybe insight cheese some bosses later on. Maybe a couple times, in moderation. I do think we are going to pause here for a second for me, and I will come back to... Wait, no, actually, I got time to at least... Let's do our gacha pulls. Now, I was informed that when we got the character who shall not be named, it wasn't as unlucky because, like, there are only certain characters you can get for your first, like, initial pull. Like, there's a small pool of characters. So we got unlucky, but it wasn't like, you know, there was like 20 characters I could have pulled from, and then it gave me Hell Incarnate.
Activated.
So we got 5 of these bad boys. A day in the life of the SSS. Okay, it's pretty cool, pretty cool. Down the rabbit hole. All right, maybe something to do with the Black Workshop. I don't know. Like the, you know, cleaning up there. To your blessed future. Ooh. Oliver. My boy. Home sweet turf. Okay, some Wald and Wazzy action. And okay, well, you know which one we're doing last.
I can hang on to it.
Got some noble frames.
I can hang on to it.
And Eastern Bun.
I can hang on to it.
A gas mask, a silver charm. Yeah, that would have been pretty useful. Well, not really. That would have been useful for the Lloyd fight where we really needed Claire to not die. A masculine ponytail. Yeah. And then we got... Beachside Vacay. Oh no. Oh no. It's the Anime Beach episode. Alright, what we'll probably do actually is I'm gonna pause for a little bit, and I will come back to finish this video later, and we'll do a sub-story. We will pick randomly among the ones that don't involve Elise. No offense, Elise. I mean, offense a little intended. There's also a trial door thing we could do, right?
Trial door presented.
Lloyd and Kurt and Tio, Emma, Altina, and Lapis. Okay. Probably won't do that because we had comment in this video, so we'll go do a sub-story, and it'll be fun, or whatever. See you in a second. Sub me, time to sub me, sub-story time, side stories time, star door time, whatever these things are actually called, in-game time. I think they're called Daydreams. I'm not calling them that. Let's be real.
Into Reverie Garden database.
What do we want to do? We could do them in the order we unlocked them. I mean, or in the order they're listed here, or we could do them in a random order that is not Saint Estrella, because I'm not mentally prepared for that. Okay, so here's what we do. We will go up and down. I will close my eyes, and whatever we land on that's not Saint Estrella will be what we do. I don't know. Okay. God damn it. If it stops in Saint Estrella again, I'm gonna be really mad. Okay, we can do that. March 2nd, 1207 of the Septian calendar, the day before Olivert Race Arnor and Sherazard Harvey are to wed. Or my man's whined out. Holy. Thank you, Your Majesty. You've done so much to arrange for the ceremony, even letting me wear such a beautiful wedding dress. I'm not so certain thank you is enough, really. Oh, come on now. No need to be so formal. Not tomorrow we'll be family. It means the world to me to hear you say that. Or the mannequin's stacked. The tailoring in the traditional style of the imperial family is lovely. I also appreciate how it takes my personal style into account as well. I almost wonder if I'm fit to wear something so perfect. Sorry, you shouldn't be so negative. You aren't being negative. Is it truly acceptable for me to marry a prince? Do I not deserve to be so happy? Certainly those thoughts and many more are running through your mind as we speak. Well, I was born in the slums of a foreign country. Might be the last woman who would suit a man of Oliver's status. Have you met Oliver? No matter how much I try and quiet the voice in my head, it won't stop telling me that. I understand precisely how you feel. My position left me also feeling inferior to His Majesty when we married. Highness, she doesn't know the lore. That's also why I know how to bring you comfort. You love him? Of course I do. Even if it's still the strangest thing to say out loud after all we've been through, yes, I love him. And you suit him more than any other. Yeah, you're absolutely right. I get to marry the man I love more than anyone else, trim the fluff, and that's all that truly matters. Your Highness, thank you so much for your counsel. You're most welcome. Your Highness, it's time! Are my soaps on? Goodbye, Sherazard, or Charizard, or whatever your name is. Now then, I must attend to some official business. Try and get as much rest as you can before tomorrow. I will, thank you again. The joke would have worked better if I said Charizard first, then her real name. The Empress is such a wonderful woman. If I were in her position, I'm not sure I'd be able to think of anyone outside of Prince Cedric. And she's gone far out of her way to comfort me. Bro, Prince Cedric's a little piece of shit. Fuck that kid. I mean, I don't know. Unconditional love, does it go so far as to be like, I know you blew up your brother in an act of assassination and terrorism, but like, you know, it's okay. We're still one big happy family. I don't know. I feel like I wouldn't be cool with that shit personally. But I'm definitely an outlier when it comes to Trail's morality. I thought the tiara was designed just for the wedding. Maybe that's why it feels a little more gaudy compared to the dress. Oh, come on, Shara. Who the hell are you to call something so intricate and high-class gaudy? I mean, it looks fairly normal, I guess. I mean, for a tiara, I don't know. Who could that be? Signal this room's a little weak.
Hello, Sherazard speaking.
About time. Wasn't sure if a call this long distance was going to get through.
Wait, Ina?
Okay, I was like, I didn't really know, because I mean, I think this lady voices multiple characters.
Holy cow, Ina! It's been so
I
long!
can't think of who. I thought this was someone else's voice at first, or some other character.
So, how do you like the Grand Cell branch? How's the new job treating you?
It's wild, is what. You wouldn't believe the amount of paperwork that has to be done just to pass on the torch to me.
What other character is this? My mind is blanking.
Elnon did enough work around here for 10 people, but I'll make it work.
It's like on the tip of my tongue. I can't think of what other character this is. Has the same voice. It's a more prominent character. I'm pretty
He's
sure.
always been a machine. I'm almost sad he got promoted over to the Le Mans headquarters. But if anyone's got the chops to carry on his work, it's you. Take good care of Liberal for me, okay?
You know I will. I know what I'm getting into, but I'm up for the challenge. Only part that bums me out is not being able to see you as much. I miss you, girl.
I miss you too. I do plan on staying registered as a bracer, but
There's a whole wine cellar to go through.
between you and me, I think it'll be tough to stay active on the field. But if you're ever in need, I'll be there.
Don't stress. We've got enough bracers we're training over here, so as long as nothing big happens, you're good. I love knowing you got my back, though.
Is it time to enlist the kids from Roland? Is that the name of the starter city in Sky? Roland, Bose, water place I can't remember. Zeiss, Gransley. Yeah, Roland.
If only I could be there to have your back on your big day.
I told you before, it's fine. You're in a big adjustment period right now. Representing Liberal's branches from now on is enough without throwing weddings into the mix.
Don't I know it? But I know I'll be top shelf at it. You just wait and see. And once I've got all my bases covered here, I'm carving out a big chunk of time so I can see you.
Sounds like a plan to me. We're long overdue for a drinking night.
I'll have to bring some of the good stuff with me. Well, I'll let you go now, but I'm glad we got to talk. And congrats on getting hitched! As your best friend, I couldn't be happier for you.
Ina. And I couldn't be happier to hear that from my best friend.
Is a Daydream? Congratulations on your wedding, Prince Oliver. A joyous day for us all. Also, we're eye patch buddies. That's pretty cool. How long has it been since you first traveled to Liberal? 5 years? Feeling awe at times of the friendships you fostered abroad blossomed into true love. Well, it certainly wasn't love at first sight for her. I would credit those negotiation tactics you taught me for bringing us down to our road to happiness. Ah, so you wore it down, broke a resistance. Yes. I believe I only taught you lessons good enough for the military. Love is an entirely different battlefield. Uncle Zex, there's no reason you have to indulge every stupid thing that comes out of his mouth. Especially that he's found someone who'll finally take him off our hands. My dearest of friends, surely I'm a prize worth fighting my bride-to-be for? You are a prize I'd sooner take being a loser. You should be weeping with joy that she chose you. Well, I can't argue that. Not even a moment's hesitation. By the way, I heard that you'll be taking up residence in Ulster rather than the palace. Is that true? It is, strictly speaking. I'm still a bastard son who has no chance of succeeding the throne. Cedric may have gone missing, but I have no desire to vie for Emperor in his stead. We haven't chosen Ulster for certain, mind. We've talked about settling abroad as well. It's one thing to consider a getaway villa. If you want to live permanently outside Erebonia, that's another issue. To be certain, I have no wish to interfere with your lives as newlyweds, but you will need the bare minimum security whenever you do settle. Ah, poor me. I suppose I'll never be truly free. I realize I've said this before, but I don't consider myself of the same standing as the rest of the Imperial family. Yeah, you're cooler than them. That's why I prefer our wedding to be more on the modest side. The circumstances as they are, you'll certainly be busy as the rest of the family. You're still a prince, and that comes with work that needs doing. I've just now learning that I'm supposed to be doing stuff? Yes, I'm perfectly fine with shouldering those responsibilities. I'm well aware I cannot abscond with my love and leave everything on poor Alphen's shoulders, nor would I want to. Enjoying my honeymoon to its fullest will have to suffice. You plan on only taking a skeleton crew with you, yes? A shame that the Vanders have only just regained our position as protectors. I would have preferred to accompany you. That is the best chance you two will have at spending some much-deserved quality time together. We do deserve it, don't we? And you know what they say, what happens in the courageous stays in the courageous. With that, I believe we've kept ourselves idle for long enough, Uncle. Much as I would love to stay and talk, yes, we have much to attend to. Then let me see you out. Hey there, Oliver, Muller. Timing's perfect. I was just about to hang out with Ina on the lawn. Ina, you say? Is that Oliver right here? I mean, Prince Olivert? Congratulations on your wedding! Please, Ina, Oliver suits you better. We've shared too many drinks at the table to have you adjust me any other way. Less at the table, more under the table in your case. Oh, remember one of the greatest side quests? So I've been told. Hello to you too, Lieutenant Colonel. I can still hear the stress in your voice. And you always will, if I have to keep looking after this one here. Wish I could see you both in person, but I still appreciate the invite, even if I can't come. No need to feel guilty. Sheriff's kept me well informed. Allow me to take this chance to congratulate you on your spectacular promotion. Thank you. Okay, now I'm the one who's letting you go. Let's keep in touch and set something up after things calm down on both our ends, alright? Absolutely. Talk to you later, Sheriff. I didn't think she could reach me all the way from Liberl. It was so great to hear from her. I'm glad I happened to run into you while she was still on. Her presence tomorrow will be missed. Speaking of tomorrow, Zen will be arriving early in the morning while Kevin and Rias are doing the early afternoon. Don't mention the K word, okay? It's too soon still. Pour one out for my boy, lost in time, never to be seen again. I'm almost giddy at the thought of seeing them again. Me too. So, my handsome boo, who are you giddy to see? Is it a certain emerald-haired goddess, perhaps? Shut up, you idiot. Okay, is that they referencing what's her name? Whose name I don't remember? Sure, your dress is being stored in that room, isn't it? Sure is. Want to take a peek? What was her name? I feel like Julia. The you know, sword lady? Was it Julia? Or was that somebody else? I'm picturing a perfect pure white dress just for you. Oh, what a lucky man I am to be able to see you in it soon. He says while his eyes are closed. It really is something. It's gone! Blue block strikes again! I was wondering if that was going to be what... I thought he was going to steal the tiara, not the dress. What? We were just outside the room! Why only the dress? The tiara would have been a better choice with it being so adorned. What is the point of this? Something pinned to the chest. And therein should lie our answer. I'd recognize that card blindfolded. To my most worthy rival in the beloved silver streak, the opulent gown of purity is now in my possession. If you seek its return, accept my proposal and tour the Vermilion capital. The first riddle you'll find resides within a district that twinkles with brilliance, be it night or day. Twinkles with brilliance, be it night or day. I need to see a list of districts. There you must inspect the pedestal of a crimson treasure some 300 years old, long tainted by vain glory. I mean, pedestal 300 years old. I mean, I first thought of the statue, but the statue's not 300 years old. You know, the statue of Dreichels. What other shit's old? Phantom Thief B took it? My word, what is he up to this time? Not only are there no windows in this room, he managed to steal without making a single sound. Indeed, I am once again left begrudgingly praising his unparalleled gift for trickery. How dare he steal my bride's dress? Must he stoop so low? I wouldn't consider it low for an enforcer. Fear not. I'll see to starting a search in the palace, in the capital with the army. Hold on to that. I'd rather not cause alarms for the wedding. Do you think you could leave them to me and Cher instead? I'd prefer not. Don't freak out. You know this isn't our first time dealing with him. Yeah, he's gotten his ass kicked multiple times. Why, we're grizzled veterans by now, I should think. Why shouldn't we take him up on his proposal? And before the day is over, we'll have your dress back and all will be as if it never happened, Shira. I'll hold you to that. What am I going to do with you two? Do I get to actually do a blue blanc riddle, or are they going to do it themselves? Sherazade waited for Oliver to change into his wandering bard's garb, and from there they began their search. Do you shine the Garnier district? Okay, I guess because it's like it's a jewel. Is there anything here that's old? Oh, if any place would a twinkle with brilliance be at night or day, it's here. Oh, maybe the tiara in the place? I don't know if it's that old, but vainglory kind of fits. And our biggest, most brilliant shining stars take the Heimdall Opera House as stage. Is it that old? I don't know. Something funny about that, Cher? No, it's not really funny. Just thinking back on something you said. I feel like you should change his eye patch as well. Because, you know, it's kind of a unique eye patch. Something about how you once starred as the lead singer in the Erebonian capital's opera house? You never did clarify if you were telling the truth or just playing around. I remember that clear as day, even if it feels as though we're a lifetime ago. I don't remember that shit. That was around when we first met. After we had a little encounter at Haken Gate and traveled to Bose together. Oh man, I remember that. I remember that. You fight the monster with Oliver, and he's jacked. Because he's like higher level than you, I think, or something. Or he has all of his quartz unlocked. I don't know. There's some reason Oliver's jacked, I remember, the start of Sky. I don't remember why, but you only have him for that brief period. Or maybe it's just that he's jacked because Sky 1 basically never gives you 4 characters because having fun is illegal. And so it just feels so good to have like a extra character. Oh, I would never forget a moment with you. As for the opera, I may have stretched the truth a little, but I did indeed perform there. I simply wasn't the star, just a passionate bard of modest repute who was known as Oliver Lindheim. You don't say. Color me impressed. As well you should. I charmed a fair few ladies with my lush, alluring voice. Yeah. And on that note, back to the riddle. We've got a dress to find, alright? That we do. Okay, so it is in the jewel place. I mean, yeah, they mentioned something about there was some stuff going on when we were around here. About the tiara and whatnot being important for the wedding. The first place that came to mind at the mention of treasure was here for me. Rather came to mind doing it being a crimson treasure. Nothing fits that bill better than the crimson tiara at St. Corey's, for sure. It's not only a treasure with a value at 1,000,000 mira, it's also doubly precious as a relic from the Middle Ages. Got no clue how long tainted by vainglory applies, though. That could be attributed to a few things. The gems it was decorated with are of the utmost purity for the first. Anything so extravagant would certainly serve as an excellent token of power and wealth. For a second, I would point to this tale. It is believed that those who covet it are met with great misery in their life. So greed inevitably spells tragedy, then. Perfect match. And the Middle Ages part also goes with it needing to be 300 years old, so here we are. Check and check. But you know, I get this strange feeling. I've seen this tiara somewhere else. Huh, so you noticed. You've seen it in that new tiara I had commissioned for you. It was this very jeweler who made it. And its key inspiration was this very tiara here. Wow, I see it now. Normally, you would have worn one passed down through our family. The Empress too wore it as a bride. How lovely would it have been to see you wear it as well? Is there some reason I can't? Over 10 years ago, and as our family's treasure vault is being reorganized, some bandits fled with it in hand. Been considered lost ever since, but it's right there. It's right. It's in the case. You can just use the one in the case. Huh. Not sure you could even pay me to risk what happened if I got caught stealing from... Did I lose my mind for a second? Because I guess he's referring to whatever to the family one, not this one. Okay. And it's just gone. But like, that still doesn't explain why she can't wear this one here. Because I mean, it's not like, I'm pretty sure they could ask, hey, can we borrow your thing for the Imperial wedding? And they would say yes. Or you could outright buy it, because a million Mira doesn't actually seem like that much. I don't think Phantom Thief Pete was acting yet, was he? Correct, this is before he made himself known to the world. Didn't have so much as decor as, say, the Crimson Tiara, your new one. But it was a beautiful white gold with a pure, refined brilliance to it all the same. I'm sure you would have captured its beauty like none other. Well, hearing that makes me wish I could have worn it now. I love my tiara, of course, it's gorgeous as can be. Anyway, now that we're here, we should get on with looking for the next riddle. Right. All we have to do is inspect the pedestal and... bingo! Your second riddle takes you to where valiance is built upon great wings. I don't know, the airport. There, under the sea, made livelier by the one-eyed bard and silver dancer, will be your next riddle. The sea made lively by the one-eyed bard and silver dancer. No clue who those could be. This answer is almost too simple if I'm to be perfectly frank. Our man really does get around now, doesn't he? It is the airport. Ah, on the courageous. Can't say it sits well with me that he was able to sneak in here. Fortunately, even if he can get in, he can't operate it. Probably. But we'd still be in a real pickle if he would have run off with you-know-what. Either way, let's see if it really was too simple. Oh my god, I get to walk around. Oh, I can't enter the menu. I can't figure out what it is you do here, Oliver. I mean, presumably they're gonna rectify the mistakes of CS4 and make Oliver and Shara playable again. Well, Oliver again, Shara for the first time. Under the sea made livelier by the one-eyed bard and silver dancer. I can't refer to anything else with a sonorous seashell. Yeah, okay, that makes sense. I forgot that's actually what it was called until now, but... I'm pleased to see it's here, still here at least. Yeah, all he did was place the next riddle under, it looks like. Does that mean, like, whoever had an active phone call just had it disconnected? Like, it's a freaking, it's like dial-up? Your next challenge shall be the last. That most glorious of garments is in the second Imperial residence. Oh. Okay, well that's the gazebo thing. Visit an area of tranquility guarded by 5 water dragons. Adios, finally, just one more to go. Guess in second Imperial residence refers to the Corel Imperial Villa. I was thinking the same. I have an inkling of what the 5 water dragons is indicating too. It's like waterfalls. I'm pretty sure. That is maybe there are some statues, I don't really remember, but I'm pretty sure it's waterfalls. Still a bit bothered by something. All these have struck me as rather straightforward for him. And the location shows I have a pretty obvious theme to boot. Or I'll walk down memory lane for us. Even the shell here has a story behind it. Indeed it does. The first time you saw this was when we were on a flight to Roland together. Yeah, I remember my alarm bells going off and I saw you use it on the deck. Pegged you then for an Imperial spy, same. But you know I'm still the same sneaky scamp I was back then. I haven't changed a whit, which is why it's such a mystery why I ever fell for you. Ouch. I'm just kidding. Okay, let's keep on and get my dress. It is, there's waterfalls, and there's 5 of them. By God, he's cracked. The Corel Imperial Villa's gazebo should be the place he's talking about. So the 5 water dragons would be the 5 waterfalls. Looks like he's left something big on the ground. Shall we go have ourselves a look? I guess we could save, so we can always come back and be Oliver. What's that say? Oliver! Oliver, I need a different camera. Oliver, I need a different camera angle. Can't make it out. My eyesight's too bad. Does it just say blue blanc? Okay, it just says blue blanc, I think. Okay, it does. Well, we got a close-up there. Okay. So it wasn't a secret.
Well, this case is certainly conspicuous.
And it explodes. Blue blanc gets the last fucking laugh. Oh, you thought he was a good guy? Do you not remember his backstory? Is that he'd, like, kidnap women? He's bad to the bone.
Time to sneak a peek at our prize.
He saved Oliver's life just so he could kill it himself.
This is it. This is my wedding dress.
We get it all dirty.
I'll be. It doesn't appear to have been damaged or dirtied in any way. That's a relief.
As it lies on the stone floor
Oh, it is.
outside.
I wouldn't know what to do with myself if anything had happened.
You'd wear a different dress.
Oh, there's another card. I thought we were done with riddles.
Let's see. You have done well to solve my riddles, bride and groom. To reward your efforts in overcoming these few obstacles as a team, I return your wedding dress. I wish also to extend my most heartfelt congratulations on your union.
Oh yeah, real heartfelt. Maybe don't steal the dress in the first place if you're going for the warm and fuzzies.
He's always been an unconventional one. Let me read the rest. There is a second compartment beneath the surface of this case. If you would, kindly remove its bottom panel to find a gift from me to you.
This is where it explodes.
Interesting.
Oh, Adios. What are we in for now?
He's playing the super long con. Disarm them, make them think that he's on your side, and then the beautiful betrayal.
I think he's being sincere.
That's what actually. Oh, okay, this doesn't really make sense. Like I said, that's actually happened. They disappeared because they got blown to atoms, but this would be before the wedding.
He's just also being rather roundabout with it in a charmingly bashful sort of way. I don't see why we shouldn't do it.
Okay then, if you insist.
What will we find, I wonder?
You've been doved.
Wait. A tiara?
It's the stolen tiara, presumably.
I almost can't believe this. This is the tiara that was stolen from our family.
Really? But how did Phantom Thief B get his hands on it when it's been missing for over a decade?
Presumably he stole it. I don't know.
Maybe he'll give us an answer. Rumor had it
I mean,
this
not
tiara
initially,
was
but,
passed
like-
down through the royal family of a great country in western Zemuria.
I mean, it could be that it was maybe like the first thing he stole, or it could be that he just stole it from whoever stole it. Oh, the Ulster theme is so good.
My eternal quest for beauty led me to finding it some time ago. Indeed, it is a most beautiful treasure. Yet something like this would only truly shimmer atop the head of the one to whom it belongs. That, of course, would be the silver streak. And so do I give this to you. A certain wandering bard once told me that true beauty is love, which, to this day, I find difficult to trust. But I would welcome being convinced by one who lives his life true to those words. To your blessed future.
Aww.
Now that might be the closest thing to beauty he's ever achieved.
And then it explodes.
Yeah, I didn't know he had it in him to be so decent.
I mean, I guess it did kind of explode. A bird and some roses came out.
But I also couldn't picture him going about this any other way.
I should say so. My, oh my. It'll be hard for anyone else to top his gift, won't it? I suppose the best way we can show him our appreciation is get to convincing him how beautiful our love is.
Yeah, Reen's gift card is not really gonna match up.
Good thing we've got a head start.
It appears he's not the only one who has a message for us. I think you ought to be the one who reads this part.
What for? It couldn't be. To my sweet little sister Sherazard, I'm so happy to hear you're getting married.
Oh.
You may or may not have heard rumors of where I've been of late, but know that you have no reason to worry about me. I hope this eases the weight on your heart so that you can fully devote yourself to your own happiness.
Okay, that's better than what Blue Blanc said.
Lucy.
Word was that she used to work as a fortune teller in Michelin, right?
This is like the first real direct I mean, I guess this is technically still optional, but that's kind of like the first direct reference to Luciola, like since Sky.
Right. I've also heard she's been keeping her distance from this society.
Because, I mean, she shows up in, you know, Zur, which, granted, that's kind of part of the story, going to Michelin and seeing her, but, you know, you're not told it's her. And didn't she show up again somewhere else? Did she show up in CS1 or 2? I feel like she does. In one of those 2 games. I can't remember.
But words and hearsay don't hold a candle to her telling me to devote myself to my own happiness. She hasn't changed one bit. It's almost funny to think back on how my life's worked out.
I mean, you know, Luciola, she's okay. As far as a character. But at the very least, you know, they did a good job of, like, we don't know that she's killed anyone. Potentially. It's kept ambiguous, and then she fucks off and stops being bad. So that's cool.
How all the people I've met, Luciola, Cassius, Ina, Estelle, Joshua, led me to my next fateful encounter. How somewhere through all those, they helped lead me to you.
When you look back on the complexities of life, you start to realize how great the chances were of us never meeting. But we did. Now our 2 paths have become one, with endless possibilities to be built upon in our future.
It makes me wonder who else we'll meet that will drastically, irreversibly change our lives. It'd make me very happy if Luciola was one of those people again one day.
I know for a fact that she will be, Shara.
And Lucy did help Wazi and Azur kind of by giving him those fucking spirit demons, I think. So never mind, fuck her. I changed my mind. Fucking fog monsters.
I swear to you, to the goddess, to myself, that I will always strive to make you happy. That no matter how much time passes, I will never let go of your hand.
Good, because I'm never letting go of yours. That's how much I love you, Olivier.
That's nice. I enjoyed that. I think the Luciola thing was a nice touch. Oh, I just find it funny when they're like, hey, here's some cash. Got a Days gem? What is that? That's like good. Doesn't that give you like a seraphic ring or something? Or is that the impede? I guess is that the super impede? Oh no, it's the super EP cut. That's it. Pretty good, pretty good. Alright, well, we are at probably a little over an hour now, so we'll call it here. Next time we will pick one of the routes to go back to. I guess we'll do Rufus since we started it. A little bit. In between, I will set them up so that they're not complete and total garbage. I probably won't spend too much time like fully optimizing them, but at least, you know, make sure they have all their stuff equipped. Oh yeah, Ronzi, I never talked to Victor, did I? Where the hell were you? Vicky. Vicky.
Are you troubled with something?
What an intriguing turn of events to be summoned to this land of trials after becoming the Radiant Blade Master. Perhaps it's a sign I haven't yet reached my true pinnacle, in which case I must keep training and hold myself even further. I shall remake myself together with all of you, so I am once again a young man taking up the sword for the first time. Sure would have been cool if the computer could have summoned me with my frickin' second arm.
Whatever your worries, Let them rest.
Alrighty. We will call it here. We'll do C next time, probably. I'm Actor Cheesy 87. Stay tuned for the next part. And bye, guys.